Hello. So, yesterday marked 5 years, 5 years since I stepped off that stage at the Biggest Loser finale. And it's kind of shocking that it's been 5 years already. I'm just like, yeesh, time really flies. But, I've done a lot since then. I continued my weight loss and I became a personal trainer and boxing coach and had a pretty big surgery that I gained weight from around mark let's see 4 years, 3.5 years since after. So let's see, and then I became. Oh, first I got married, and then I became a mom. So it's a lot of stuff has happened in my life, and yes, I've gained weight. I've gained a lot of weight since then. In the past year. Since with the pregnancy, and it was. But still, I don't feel like I'm starting over. I don't feel like it's impossible. Before Biggest Loser, I was just, I thought, wow, this is it for me. I guess this is what my life is supposed to be like, and I was settling for a lot of things in my life. And just kind of like I know I had much more potential, but I kind of gave up on everything. Like I reached my cap, at my job, and I was settling for a guy that just wasn't right for me, and at the time, and I was just settling on everything. It's just kind of like I felt like I wasn't good enough. But then, I went to Biggest Loser, and I had all these wonderful, awful, terrible, you know, great learning experiences, and you know, I was pushed to my limit, physically, mentally, emotionally. And, I came out of that whole experience, thinking differently about myself and my potential and what I can do. And, I will forever be grateful for that experience. And I did not take it for granted, let me tell you. I've helped, so many people to do the same thing that I did. And, I'm pretty proud of that. And I'm more proud of my clients for that, I actually really miss training people. Since getting married, my husband's in the military, so we moved away from my hometown, and so there went, you know, my job and my clients. And because, military people move around so frequently, it's hard to build up your clientele and really be able to work at it full time. So, but right now, I know that I'm definitely going to continue with personal training, not at the same capacity as before, where I was, 7 days a week. I was working, and my schedule was booked with clients um, from morning to night with a break in the middle for lunch. But I do want to. I miss that, and I feel like motivating others and training others. I kind of stay accountable myself, and I really miss that. I love working out, and I love working people out. So that's one of the things that I hopefully will get back to. And you know, I'm just going to be forever thankful for that whole experience because it really changed my life. And yes, I know I have still a ways to go. I don't know everything, and there is no end to this. My struggle with weight is going to be a lifetime battle, and I accept that, and I know that, and it's not I'm not a quitter. I'm not going to quit. So I'm going to hang in there, and I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing, and I'm going to focus on getting healthy, being happy, being a great wife, being a great mother, and working on my career as well. And I can't be, you know what? I'm just very happy. I'm very happy. I'm not where I want to be as far as my weight goes, but it doesn't rule my mind anymore. It doesn't. I don't feel like I have as many setbacks mentally as it did before Biggest Loser. So for that, I'm grateful. And let's see, earlier today I had my friend Tara come over and she did my makeup. Actually, I'm going to post clips of that after this. And if you're interested in any of her products, I'm going to, list the stuff that she used on me. And I will post her link. So if you're ever interested, you could reach out. And let's see, I did my workout today, and I'll talk a little bit about that. It's a great workout. And, I made lactation cookies yesterday. It didn't come out exactly like I planned, but I'm going to be posting. I made a whole video of the recipe and step-by-step of what I did as far as the lactation cookies go. So I'll post those tomorrow. So for right now, I'm gonna say goodnight, and you can check out the second half of this video with my makeup. Hey everybody, Elizabeth here. I'm here with my friend Tara Landis. She is an Arbonne representative, and she's gonna be doing my makeup today. So pay attention. She'll be talking about her products and what she's putting on her face.
So, hey everybody, if you haven't heard of Arbonne before, we are a vegan health and wellness company. We've got skincare, nutrition products, a little bit of everything, but today we're going to obviously focus on the cosmetics. So what we're going to do first is like a little 5-minute quick out the door look. If you're a busy mom, someone that only has a little bit of time to get ready in the mornings, you like to work out a lot, or you're just running around like crazy. So we're only going to use a couple of products, but these are my favorites for just a quick on-the-go look without looking like you just rolled out of bed.
Like I do every single day.
Yes. So the first thing that we want to do anytime you're going to put on makeup, obviously you want to wear a primer because you want your makeup to last longer. Especially even if you're going to work out, you don't want to sweat it all off. So we're going to use a little dab of primer, and I'm going to actually have her put this on herself. So I'm going to use one pump, and you can put it on your hand and rub it all over. She's going to put this all over her eyes, lips, face, neck. This is just going to help your makeup last longer. It's going to create a smoother palette for your face.
Ooh.
Yeah, it feels nice and smooth.
It feels like soap going on.
The great thing is there's no petroleum-based products in any of our products. So even though it's going to give you that really smooth feeling, there's no petroleum and there's no mineral oil. So it's not going to clog your pores. It's going to lay really nice on your skin.
And that's time to take a quick break. Hold on. All right. So someone woke up from her nap and is going to be joining us.
Joining us for the makeover, Girls' Day. Okay, so we have the primer on, the great way to set your makeup and get it ready to put everything else on. So this is what we're going to be using next. It's a tinted moisturizer. It's actually a CC cream, so it's a complexion corrector. So this is going to have a primer, a toner. This is going to be a little bit tinted, so it's going to kind of cover any blemishes that you have. It's going to moisturize your skin. This is really, really great because it's not just a product that's going to cover up, but it's actually going to be doing some work while you're wearing it. And you only need a really small amount, so I'll show you guys like There you go. That's really all you need for your entire face because it just blends really well. So I'm just going to go ahead and put a little bit of this on. Hopefully she will stay entertained. And, you know, you can use a brush if you want for this. But like I said, because it's more just like a moisturizer, it's totally okay to just use your hands and just blend it a little bit. Here we go. Now you can also use this like for a full look and layer it and use some concealer, put some powder on, which we're actually going to show you later. But right now we just want to give a little bit of moisture and just a little tiny bit of tinted coverage for running around. I know you want the makeup too, huh? Girly already. Okay.
Now, what's the difference between a CC cream and a BB cream?
So we get asked that a lot, which is crazy. So BB cream, I believe, stands for beauty. Oh man, put me on the spot here. I don't remember what it stands for, but a BB cream is mostly used to cover, to conceal. It's going to be thicker, more like a foundation almost. And our CC cream, like I said, is more of a moisturizer, but the added benefit is that it's giving you the coverage as well. Also, the ingredients are going to be a little bit different. So like I said, this actually has a toner and a primer and a moisturizer built into it, so it's going to be working while you're using it, which is awesome. So we're done with that. Actually, if you can look up, I just want to get under your eyes real quick. Perfect. Okay, so that's first step. After we do that primer, just gonna have a nice little glow. So next what we're gonna do is just gonna fill in the brows a little bit. I know when I started penciling my brows, it changed my life. And you've got awesomely fresh threaded brows, so they're nice and shaped. So we're just gonna fill them in just a little bit, give it a little bit of a brush. This just kind of helps, I don't know, for me it makes my eyes pop a little bit more, helps the structure, your bone structure pop a little bit more. And it's just going to make you look a little bit more put together versus if, you know, you don't have any makeup on. But again, this is not going to be anything super harsh. It's not going to be really dark. Just realized we didn't blend that all the way. The trick when you're penciling in your brows is just going very, very lightly. You don't want to press super hard. And even for, you know, Elizabeth who has the darker brows, this little toffee color is just going to fill them in really nicely and just help with the shape. Done with that. And then only a couple more steps and we'll be done. Next step is going to be mascara. So we're going to use a sample brush with this. I love our mascara. This is probably my favorite cosmetic product that we have. It has lavender essential oil in it, so it's going to help your lashes to grow. And it also, this brush is amazing. There's so many bristles on the brush, so it's going to help your lashes to lift and separate and create them to be thicker, fuller, longer, which every girl wants.
Right. So I have little tiny stubs. You can barely tell. See?
So we're going to try and get those bad boys looking not so much like little tiny stubs. And hopefully you're not too squirmy so I don't get mascara all over your face.
My daughter has beautiful long lashes.
So pretty.
She got that from Daddy.
I was going to ask if he has long lashes. Yeah. All right, so go ahead and close your eyes first. So what I like to do, yeah, perfect, relax like that. What I like to do is start on the top of the lash. This is going to create a more full look. Ooh, girl, we're going to have mascara on your face.
She wants to walk. All right, go ahead and walk. Maybe she wants to take two. Hold on. All right, when we're back.
All right, so like I was saying, I like to put it on the top first because this helps create just a thicker, fuller lash, which obviously every girl wants. So you go across the top first and you can turn your head that way a little bit. And a lot of people don't put mascara on the top of their top line of lashes because they just don't, I don't know, they don't think to do that. But I have been doing it, I don't know, since I can remember, and it always makes my lashes look so much fuller. So go ahead and look up. We got a little bit. Just want to rub that in. All right, and now we'll just kind of blink onto it. Perfect, perfect. She's almost occupied. Are you touching my makeup? You got some lip gloss? Alright, and then go ahead and close really quick because you got a little bit there. I want to just rub out. Alright, and we're going to do the bottom now really quick. We're almost done. Alright. And again, like you can, with mascara, you can put on multiple coats if you want to. just depending on the look. But today we're just doing one quick coat so you can be out the door really quickly. Lashes to grow. And then we're going to do a little bit more on the top real quick. Perfect. Ooh, isn't that so pretty?
Now I have lashes like the baby.
Alright, and then wipe that off.
It is a lot longer. I know I have a little bit of smudge there, but
yeah,
it looks way good.
There we go. And then after mascara, we're just going to do two quick things. I like to put on a little bit of bronzer just to kind of give you like a little glow, a little bit of shimmer. So go ahead and close your eyes. And we're just going to go over it real quick. You want to make sure when you're doing bronzer that you kind of get down into your neck as well, down in the jawline. You don't want to be walking around looking like you're one color on your face and one color on the rest of your body. You just got nice olive tone skin, so the bronzer looks really awesome on it.
Thank you.
You are welcome. And the last step is just a pink lip. This is almost clear, but it's got a little pink tint, so we're just going to put a little gloss on. This is a moisturizing gloss, which I love, so it's going to go on really smooth and just give her a little bit of shine so that the lips look nice and plump, moisturized, and have a little extra color to them. You go ahead and rub them together. Alright, so that would just be your little look. Going out, you look a little bit more put together versus, you know, if you're just rolling out of bed with nothing. And that took us, normally it would take us less than 5, but we had a couple little pauses, which is fine. But that would be your go-to look if you're someone that's rushing out the door. Really easy, really carefree. Everything should feel really lightweight, doesn't feel like you have a lot on. And easy to do, too. So if you're not big with makeup, this is super easy to apply.
I look way better than how I usually look. I usually look all beat up. Nice and clean, put together.
Ready to go.
And I'm going to do my workouts. I'm going to wait for my makeup to set a little bit and then do a full workout in it and see how it stands up. Hi, I just caught my breath. I finished my workout with 20-Minute Body, Brett Hobel's program. And just kind of tapped myself dry a little bit, and my makeup still looks good, actually. No runny mascara. I ate my lip gloss. I tend to do that. I'm always, you know, when I'm working out, so I kind of ate my lip gloss. But other than that, the CC cream she put on, it's still covering very well. You can see a little bit of the redness from the flush from my cheeks from sweating, from being heated up. But other than that, this is really good coverage, and yeah, I like it. But my workout was really good. Today was primal movements. It's one of the workouts that you first start out with, and as you progress, you keep, by doing the same workouts and, you know, toggling between different workouts, whatever, however he has it structured, you know, you kind of notice, okay, wow, I couldn't do this last time, and now I can do this, or I can last a little longer, and it's really, you know, like a self-propagating motivation. That's what it feels like, because, you know, you're seeing all these little accomplishments and, you know, progression, and you feel really good about it. I was like, and you just want to keep going naturally. So I was able to do my workout all by myself. The little one went on a run in the jogger with Daddy. So while Daddy's running, Mommy's sweating in here. So that was awesome. Thank you so much to my husband for giving me a little bit of time so that I can get some sweat on by myself. So